Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Daily Lessons. I'm Charlie, and today we're talking about something very powerful, how just 15 minutes a day can change your English. You clicked on this video because you want to know how to practice and how to become fluent with simple daily habits. You are in the right place. In this episode, I'll show you exactly how a small practice every day can slowly change the way you listen, speak, and think in English. Let me ask you a question. Do you brush your teeth one time per year for 5 hours? Of course not. You brush your teeth every day for 1 or 2 minutes, again and again and again. Your teeth are clean not because of one big day, but because of many small days. Learning English is the same. You don't need to study for 5 hours on Sunday and then do nothing for 3 weeks. It's much better to study a little every day, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, but again and again and again. This is called consistent practice. Consistent means you do something regularly. You don't do it only when you feel good or when you are excited. You do it on normal days, on busy days, even on days when you are a little tired. So in today's lesson, I'll show you how this daily, consistent practice can completely change the way you speak English. We'll talk about why your brain loves repetition, what you can do in 15 minutes, what happens after 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month, and how to make daily practice easy and enjoyable. Are you ready? Let's begin. Before we continue, if you want more slow listening, shadowing, and daily English practice videos, remember to like this video and subscribe to English Daily Lessons so you don't miss the next episodes. Stay with me. In the next part, I'll explain why your brain needs repetition and how daily practice can make English feel faster, easier, and more natural. So, why is this consistent daily practice so important? Let's look at 3 simple reasons. Reason number 1. Your brain learns from repetition. Repetition means doing the same thing many times. When you hear a sentence again and again, your brain starts to remember it automatically. The first time is hard. The 5th time is easier. The 10th time feels natural. Reason number 2. Practice makes English automatic. At the beginning, speaking English feels slow. You stop, you think, you translate in your head. Your mouth doesn't know what to do. But if you practice a little every day, your mouth and your brain learn to work together. You don't translate so much. You start to speak a bit faster. You feel more free when you talk. Reason number 3. Daily practice builds confidence. Confidence means you believe in yourself. You're not so afraid to make mistakes. You feel, yes, I can try. I can speak. Every day you practice, your confidence grows one small step. You think, I'm not perfect, but I'm improving. So, remember, a little every day is better than a lot once a month. Okay, now you might ask, Charlie, what can I do in 15 minutes? Let me give you 5 simple ideas. You can choose one per day or mix 2 or 3 if you have more time. 1. Listen to English. Listen to one short podcast or audio for English learners. It can be a story, a short talk, or a mini conversation. You don't need to understand every word. Just relax and try to catch some words and phrases. You can listen while you walk, cook, clean, or make tea. 2. Shadow a short sentence. Shadowing means you listen and speak at the same time. You copy the speaker like an echo, like a shadow. For example, you hear, I'm going to the shop. Then you say it with the speaker. I'm going to the shop. Do this many times. Soon it feels easy and natural to say. Shadowing helps you with speaking, pronunciation, and rhythm. 3. Read a short story or simple news. Choose something easy and short. Maybe one small story or one short news article for learners. Read slowly. If you see a new word, first try to guess the meaning from the sentence. If it's still difficult, you can check a dictionary, but don't stop every second. Try to enjoy the reading. Reading helps you see new words and sentence patterns. 4. Write one short paragraph. You don't need to write a lot. Just 3 to 5 sentences is enough. You can write about your day, what did I do today? Or your plan, what will I do tomorrow? For example, today I went to the park. I met my friend. We drank coffee. The weather was sunny. Writing helps you practice grammar, vocabulary, and it helps you express your thoughts in English. Number 5. Talk to yourself out loud. Yes, talk to yourself in English. You can do this at home. No one needs to hear you. Simply describe what you are doing. I'm making breakfast. I'm washing the dishes. I'm putting on my shoes. I'm going to work. This helps you start to think in English and feel more comfortable speaking. So these are 5 things you can do in just 10 to 15 minutes. In the next part, I'll show you what happens after 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month of this kind of practice, so you can really see how your English starts to change. Don't go anywhere. This is the part that will motivate you to keep going. Okay, so you practice English today. You listen to a podcast, you shadow 1 or 2 sentences, you read a small story, or you write a few lines. What happens? Do you suddenly speak like a native English speaker? No, of course not. But something small and important does happen. After 1 day of practice, you feel good. You can say, yes, I did something today. Maybe you learned 1 new word. Maybe you finally understood 1 common sentence. For example, you hear, how's it going? Now you remember, it means, how are you? It's a small step, but it's a real step forward. After a week of practice, you have 7 days in a row. Every day, you listened, you read, you wrote, or you spoke a little. Your brain starts to feel more comfortable with English. You remember more words. You translate less in your head. You start to guess the meaning of some new phrases, and often you are correct. Sometimes you are wrong, and that's okay. For example, you see, I'm heading to the store. Maybe you never studied this sentence directly, but from the context you understand, it means, I'm going to the store. That is real progress. After 1 month of daily practice, your brain is now used to English. It feels more familiar. You know more words. You speak a little faster. You don't open the dictionary all the time. Of course, you may still feel shy sometimes. You may still worry about mistakes. That is normal. But every time you speak a little, you write a little, you listen a little, you feel stronger inside. You begin to tell yourself, I can do this. I am learning. I'm not perfect, but I'm improving. That is real confidence. It doesn't arrive in one day. It grows slowly, like a plant, but it really grows. So now you know what happens when you keep going. In the last part, I'll give you some simple tips to help you stay consistent, how to organize your time, how to make practice easy, and how to make it fun. Stay with me until the end. This will help you turn English into a daily habit. Let me give you a few very simple tips to make daily practice easier. 1. Use a calendar or checklist. Take a notebook or print a simple calendar. Write the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Each day, write what you did. I listened to a podcast. I read a story. I shadowed 5 sentences. I wrote 4 lines. When you see your progress, you feel proud. You don't want to break the chain, so you want to continue. 2. Set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes. Sometimes we think, I have no time today. But almost everyone has 10 minutes. Set a timer on your phone. Tell yourself, I will practice English for just 10 minutes. That's all. When the timer finishes, you can stop. Or maybe you feel good and you want to continue longer. Both are okay. 3. Choose the same time every day. Try to make English practice part of your daily routine, like making tea or brushing your teeth. You can practice in the morning, or at night, or on the train, or during a short walk. If you do it at the same time every day, your brain expects it. Practice becomes a habit, not a big decision. 4. Make practice easy and fun. This is very important. Don't always choose boring materials. Pick topics you enjoy. If you like cooking, read recipes in English. If you like travel, watch short travel videos.